Welcome to Furever Friends, your weekly dose of cute and fluffy. I'm Jeff Curtis. With me is Miranda Ivy from the Hardin County Animal Shelter. How are you doing, Miranda?
Doing good. Glad to be back for another week.
Yeah, it's good to have you back. Last week we didn't meet up, but...
Yeah,
hey.
last week we had a lot going on.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to make it, but...
That's okay. You guys are taking care of the animals and
Oh, yeah.
Still are. So.
And, I mean, we're packed right now, but I'll touch on that a little bit more in a minute.
All right.
So.
Well, let's get into it then.
Okay. So far, we have adopted out 676 of the 678 pets we've talked about. So that's all but 2.
Yeah.
So I keep a list of everybody we've talked about over the last, however many years we've been doing this now. I can't tell you, I was so excited when I started filling in adopted dates on my chart today. So
that's great.
But so this week, we're going to talk about someone special, or someone's special. So Skunky and Diego are a bonded pair of 1-year-old cats looking for a home to share. Skunky is a black and white, and Diego is white and orange. Both brothers are short-haired with really bright golden eyes.
Yeah, those are quite the eyes when they're looking up in that picture. It's like...
Yes, they take you off guard. Yeah. The first time I seen them, I was like, wow. But these boys, they're just so sweet. They like to bap around, play with toys, easing each other, and they really just want to be loved on. And if you was to take them home and they're not curled up with you, they're snuggled up with each other. That's just how they like to be.
So when you say bonded, you mean that they bonded with each other and they need to stay together when they're adopted?
Yes. So, like I said, they are brothers. They're about a year old now. They've been in the same home their whole life. They're at the shelter due to no fault of their own. New baby was severely allergic, so that's nothing to do with them. No. Life happens.
Yep.
But like I said, they're super duper sweet. And, we partner with Pets Plus Plus for a lot of things. They do the segment for us. They help with cat adoptions from the shelter. And that's actually where these boys are at up for adoption right now.
Cool.
So if you think that you can give these Love and Sweetie he's a home, go see him at Pet Supplies Plus. Because, like I said, they're super sweet cats.
All right.
But...
And you're also doing something called the Dog Days of Summer Special?
Yes. So like I said, we are packed at the shelter right now. We've got about 160 animals in care.
Wow.
Yes. When I say we're full, we're full. But,
wow.
So we are starting our Dog Days of Summer special. All of our dogs 5 months and older, just $25.
Nice.
And that includes them still being spayed or neutered, their microchip, and at least their first round of shots. And so they'll be up to date and ready to go by the time they go home. And that special starts now. So, and as for when it ends, we don't know. We are so full right now that it is now until the bosses say stop. So, and, like I said, we got 70 or so dogs in care right now.
That's just amazing.
Last we checked. And, we're always getting more. Heard that it come in stray and different stuff like that. So if you're looking for a fur baby, we're the place to go. So
especially now, if you need someone.
Yes.
If you're looking for a dog or a cat for your home right now, that's a good time to do it.
And, with it being summertime, a lot of people are, the kids are home, different stuff like that. Great time to bond. Yeah. Wonderful time to bond. And who doesn't want to take your new dog on adventures through the summer?
I know. The weather's nice. You can go for walks every day and,
Absolutely. Absolutely. The dogs will keep you to it. So, But, yeah, so if you want to come down, meet our adoptables, we're open 12 to 4 Monday through Saturday, and we're at 220 Peterson Drive in E-Town.
All right. Well, thank you for coming in, and I'll see you or Mike next week.
One of us will be here.
All right, great. Furever Friends is brought to you by locally veteran-owned Pet Supplies Plus at 209 Towne Drive right here in Elizabethtown.